Hi, welcome to Randall's Log, video 22. Today's date is Sunday, January 22nd, 2017. And thanks for watching. I'm Randall Armstrong. I'm going to jump right into it. I was hoping to wake up a lot earlier today to kind of get used to a new sleep schedule. I'm actually recording this video earlier than normal, which is good. And I will be recording it shorter than normal, I think, hopefully, if I don't ramble on, because I have to get to sleep tonight. My goal is to be in bed by 12 or 1 o'clock, and then the goal is to wake up maybe around 8 in the morning and kind of get ready. I was going to shave today. I'm going to just do it tomorrow in the morning. But yeah, so I didn't really get out of bed until around between 12 and 1 p.m. Once again, just jumping on Facebook and scrolling, going all through the stuff. I'm pretty sure I won't be doing a whole lot of that tomorrow. But yeah, I did that, and then kind of just jumped on the computer, and it crossed my mind because I've been just thinking about my future and thinking about like what are ways that I can make money and not have to worry about, you know, work and stress, all that other stuff, to find a way to have a normal amount of income to come in, regardless of my work situation, so that way I don't have to stress. I can relax and enjoy life. So I looked into real estate. The plan is to get our house paid off, and then as soon as the house gets paid off, invest the money, buy a second home, use that second home to try to, you know, pay it off, and we can rent it out, and you know, and continue to do the same thing over and over again, buy a third house, buy a fourth house. I thought to myself, well, you know, if I'm going to be doing stuff like that, I should learn about it. And so I started looking up information about being a realtor. You know, I figure, you know, if I go and take the classes and I learn to be a realtor, I'll learn all of the steps, the rules, and then of course there's still more information I have to learn, you know, about laws, and which I'm not going to go and be a lawyer or anything like that. I mean, maybe one day, you know, just not in the near future, not in the next 10 years, as far as I know. But yeah, I was just looking up information, clicking, saving on links. I found a thing where, you know, you can go to take classes and courses and get a realtor's license. And so, you know, I'm looking into that. I'm possibly going to consider doing that, depending on my work schedule, the income coming in. That's probably something I'm not going to work on until maybe the end of the year. We'll see. I might even just hold it until next year, because right now I have plenty of time. And of course, as I was killing time, I was kind of like looking around the neighborhood and seeing like what homes were available for sale. And you know, I noticed that like there's just foreclosure homes, and foreclosure homes I read up on, like they're more riskier, you know, as far as value goes. Like you could buy a foreclosure home and you think it's a good price, but then you find out there's all this damage and there's all these things that's wrong with the foreclosure, with the house. And it gets pretty tricky. Like they even said in there, like follow up with a real estate attorney. That way they make sure that you're getting an honest deal, or there's no, like, you know, there's rules or whatever is in the contract that you sign when you purchase the house. You don't get screwed over, essentially, for buying the house. This is all stuff that I was looking up because I'm hoping down the road, like I said, to learn all that. So I did that, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm just going to go. I started to get hungry, so I was like, I'm going to go have a granola bar. Went to the kitchen, noticed that there was bacon there, so I was like, oh, can't waste the bacon. So I ended up making like a grilled cheese sandwich with bacon in it. But there wasn't enough cheese to make more than one sandwich. So I just kind of pressed the bread. So I had, like, you know, there was a lot of butter. There was a lot of it. More butter than I should have put on there. But I got carried away. So anyways, I had that. Started to watch some more Voltron Season 2. I'm about I want to say I'm about 4 or 5 episodes away from finishing season 2. It's good. It's really good. I've enjoyed it. Like the way everything is kind of progressing. You're learning more about Keith's character, and you know, it's a good show. I really like it. I've always been a fan of Voltron since I was a kid. The theme song, the original theme song, the original series was like, but after a while when you watch the original Voltron cartoon series, it's almost the same thing every episode. There's a new monster, a row beast, form Voltron, form blazing sword, boom, end of monster. That's it. It's almost the same thing over and over again. So, um, it's not like that with this new series. Like forming Voltron happens probably every other episode or every few episodes, which is good. I mean, there's a lot of great character development. There's even some humor in it. I found myself laughing a few times watching it. So I did that, and then my mom and aunt came home from work, chatted with them for a little bit, and paid a few bills online. But before that, well, my mom puts in her hours in her schedule because she's trying to get used to the computer. I put on Call of Duty, and good games, bad games. Got frustrated with a few games, like how quickly I would get killed, or like I just hate how when I'm using the gun, the kickback on the gun screws up my aim. So when it screws up my aim, I'm missing these guys, and these guys end up keep killing me. So it's frustrating, but it's fun at the same time. It makes you'll have games where you're kicking ass, and I'll get like 7 or 8 kills straight, and I'll be like, sweet, here's the chopper, here comes the chopper. And then of course there's Nuketown. There's like all these classic maps I remember always playing with when I was hanging out with Frank and Chuck, and we'd play Call of Duty. So it's good, it's fun. I'm glad I'm doing that. I managed to do, after that was done, I managed to do a video for Twitch, Randall's Game Time Video 1. My first real official video. I mean, there was the first time prime time, which was really like just a test to test out the video. So my first official video I did, I used the Power Rangers Mega Battle games that I recently downloaded and purchased. Only downfall in the video is either I'm not talking loud enough, or there's an issue with the mic and it was like cutting out, and so you couldn't hear half of the things I was saying. So I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. I'm sure the whole Twitch app, the whole system, it's not perfect. So there's going to be good videos and bad videos when it comes to audio. You still get the gameplay. The gameplay is still very nice. My goal was to do a short video of that. As usual, I ran longer than usual. I ended up playing the whole entire first level, which was like 30 minutes. So not bad. I originally wanted to break it down into because there's like 3 segments in each game. My goal was just to do the first, second, and third segment, but I ended up just playing the whole level. And I mean, it went by pretty fast. Like when you're playing the game, you don't really know when to cut it off and when to you just don't. Like the game just kept running smoothly. So yeah, my goal was to get that video downloaded, which I did get it downloaded, but it takes so much time to convert and add it onto the iPod, and then I got to take that video and add it to the video that I'm shooting right now and edit it and put it together. I do not have the time to do that tonight because I do need to get to sleep. But yeah, I did that, and then and real quick, just before making this video, Frank tagged me in a comment on Facebook, and he put I guess like there's was it On Cue Apparel, which I'm not familiar with them. I checked out their website. It looks like they have these artists to make these custom shirts, and they look like really they look like nice shirts. I don't know what kind of quality they are, but anyways, it had White Goodman from Dodgeball on the shirt, and it's one of my favorite images. I want to take this image and I want to make a poster out of it. Like I really want it to be like this giant poster hanging in my room. If I ever start another business, I want that poster in the back of the whole, office building, not office building, but like inside of the, it's just too funny of a picture. It's White Goodman grabbing the bull by the horns, and I love how he's got this, beautiful like picture of himself, and he's like trying to brag to the girl, and he's like, that's me taking the bull by the horns, it's a metaphor, you know, but it actually happened. And I was just like, it's one of my favorite parts, just to show proof of how big of a fan I am. I have a White Goodman little figure. What was this? Was this from? I forgot the name of the company that makes these, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, I gotta get it. He's too funny of a character. I mean, honestly, that character that Ben Stiller created, that character, he created a character called Tony Perkis, and it was in the movie Heavyweights, a Disney movie, a long time ago, and essentially that's White Goodman is the same character as that. Essentially, I think White Goodman is just a more exaggerated character. Not to mention, it's funny too because White Goodman's character, I guess, used to be fat and then lost all the weight, and so that's the kind of connection to Heavyweights. Heavyweights, you have Tony Perkis who took over this fat camp and he's trying to make all the skinny kids lose weight, and he's being a jerk about it. So if you haven't seen Heavyweights, watch it. It's so funny. Being an overweight kid, I related, and I loved the movie, and I was like, yes, this is for us, and and that's why I liked the movie so much, because I could relate to it. Whole new appreciation for the movie, because now I know who Ben Stiller is, and I'm a huge fan of Ben Stiller. I love his work. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off real quick, and so I ended up getting a T-shirt of him grabbing the bull by the horns. It was more than what I wanted to spend, but at the same time, it's like you don't come across an opportunity to get something like that. So it may not even look good on me, but I'll find a way to make it look good on me. I mean, I'm still planning to lose the weight. I know I haven't been getting to it. I know I've been slacking off. I'm just gonna have to, push myself. I'm gonna have to find that motivation, and I will. I think right now, though, number one priority for me is this new job. That's number one priority. I want to go in there and I want to do a good job. And I don't want to disappoint Nina, because Nina went out of her way to help me get that position. And then when it's slow, I want to take every opportunity and chance I can to talk with the people that work there and learn taxes. But I mean, I suppose ultimately, like, just go in there, train, do my best, and then just do whatever they say, and then hopefully they'll send me to the South Del Mabry store, and I'll be able to spend more time with Nina and learn from her, and take notes, and maybe eventually work out a way to where she and I can meet up outside of work so she can coach me and stuff like that. So that'd be really cool. All right, anyways, let me go ahead and cut off this video, because I'm still going to need to edit this, and I'm still going to need to upload it onto YouTube. Okay, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll let you know how work goes, and if I'm able to, I'll edit the Twitch video. In the meantime, if you do want to watch the Twitch video, I do have it uploaded onto my YouTube channel on Randall TV. And look for it. It's called Randall's Game Time Video 1. You'll see like Power Rangers on it. So let me know what you think. All right, thanks. Good night. Thanks for watching.